So forgive the terrible lighting in here. It's not as good when it's nighttime. I mean my camera. Um so as you may or may not know, I've been sick for about 3 weeks. Today I finally decided to go to the doctor. Actually it's only been about 2 weeks. Wait. Yeah, it'll be 2 full weeks this coming Monday. um but yes, I have been sick. So today I went to the doctor and the doctor has given me get better pills, and so I'm taking them and it's awesome. So that is what I have been up to um for the past weeks, trying not to be sick. I was inspired by VTOG yesterday to make a blog. I tried to do that, but it was before I got my get better pills, and I was coughing, but the lighting was so much better, and the camera was not as grainy. So my sincere apologies because the camera just really sucks so hard. Um, but yes, so I searched the blog, area of the forums, and I realized that I had one of these, but the video that I had on there is gone now. So I am making another one, and I'm pretty sure that the other one that I had on there was like about how happy I was to be a Jedi. I was like a Jedi for 3 days or so before I decided to make that vlog. But I'm not really a talker in terms of like talking on vlogs and stuff. So these vlogs are not gonna be that long. I mean, honestly, they're gonna be pretty short. Like, because I'm not a talker that much. But this vlog is basically um a question vlog to you all about what the heck I should talk about in my vlog. Um, so what should I talk about? Like, literally, like, what do you guys want to know about me? What subjects do you think I should talk about? I mean, because if I'm gonna be the one coming up with this stuff, it's gonna be nonsense. So yeah, tell me, what you would like to hear me talk about, and I will talk about it for as long as I can talk about it, and then I'll shut up. And yeah, I would like to show you that I have homemade popcorn with honey, and it's delicious. Um, so excited. I love popcorn. I love food in general. Um, my favorite food is. Do I have a favorite food? Let's see. I have a lot of favorite foods. I love pasta. Anything with noodles, really good. Anything with rice, really good. I love carbs. I like fresh bread. I like um pasta, ravioli. Like I love rice. I like food. If it's free food, I like it more. If it's free food that's cooked for me, I like it like super more, a lot. And I have this really bomb spaghetti recipe that I came up with by myself. So what you do to make spaghetti that is awesome, you get yourself a pound of chorizo and a pound of ground beef and like 2 cans of um, spaghetti sauce and a can of tomato paste and garlic, salt, pepper, garlic. Like put a whole clove of garlic. Like put a whole you know those big things of garlic, like a big thing, like not one of the little things you rip off. Put the whole thing inside of there. Don't, I mean, chop it up and stuff. But use that entire thing, the entire bulb of garlic. Use that for a life. Put it inside of there. And like 2 onions. Like, put a lot of, you know, onion and garlic and shit. And then you're like, um, so then there's your meat sauce. Oh, and you need, like, either buy these fresh or buy these canned, but you need a lot of tomatoes, like a lot. And chop them up like big, huge chunks, because they're gonna give you some good meaty flavor. And if you can afford it, buy mushrooms. Like, put everything you would want in your dream spaghetti, put that in the spaghetti. Like jalapenos, go wild. Put put stuff. And then you make your noodles and you mix them together. And it's delicious because the chorizo has this like really good flavor. Because it's got a lot of like a bunch of spices they use in Latin America, or maybe specifically Mexico, but I don't want to be rude, so I'll just say like Latin America because I don't know where else they eat that. But chorizo is wonderful because it has like flavors already, and it's so good. But I wouldn't recommend just putting only chorizo. Chorizo doesn't have that much of a like. It's not as hard as beef. Beef is like hard. Chorizo is soft. I don't know how to else explain it, but that's the case. Like chorizo is soft, beef is hard. Um, yeah. And then I made this really good um batch of quinoa, and I don't even know how I did it. I was magic. I don't even know. So what I did was I put like oil in the bottom of this pan, like enough to know that you have oil in there, like enough to cover the whole pan, with enough to know that you have oil inside. And then you take your quinoa and you fry it in there, but not for too long. I mean, you fry it in there enough to get a fry. I don't know. And then you put water in there. Put water inside of the same pan and cook it like you would quinoa, but add um, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion, and it's really good too. And you can put all kind of vegetables in there. And then, like on Monday, last Monday, I made this really good chicken soup, and I was eating off of it for like 2 weeks, and it was wonderful. Well, not 2 weeks. I actually went through it really quickly. But what I noticed about chicken, I mean about chicken noodle soup is like it's the best if you make it with chicken bones. Like little things that I didn't know before. Like buy chicken with bones in it. Like that's important. If you want to make chicken soup, you have to buy chicken with bones in it. That's a good idea. And yeah, um, yeah, I don't really, yeah, um, I had some really good soup today. I added some ginger in my soup. Oh, I will say, like if you make chicken soup, put like I said with the spaghetti, put a whole bowl of garlic. Like live your whole life with garlic inside of the soup. But don't worry about mincing it, cause I don't know. And just put it in there. It gets soft. You won't taste it that much. Um, like just cut it up and just like put it in there. You won't taste it. It's good. And use spinach. Spinach is cheap. I like spinach and it's good. Like there's a lot of like vitamins and stuff. It's cheaper than bok choy, and it has like a lot of the leafy green like vitamins that you would want. for your life. It's good in there. I love bok choy too. Um, but yeah, for soups, like, oh, one thing I wouldn't get for soup is carrots, because they're really hard to chop. Like, you be trying to chop it, you can't chop the carrots because they fall off the cutting board. It's a lot of work and effort and requirements of life. So, um, no carrots. Just like and no corn. Don't put corn in there. Just, just make it simple. You can even put broccoli. I've never done it, but I think you can. I mean, put whatever you want, but no carrots, because they're hard to chop, unless you buy chopped carrots already. Although, if you buy those little baby carrots, I heard that you shouldn't buy those because they have like chemicals and stuff on them, and and they smush them together like they're not actually real carrots, but they want to pretend that they are. So they squish them together, make carrots out of them, and then they put this dye on them to make them all fresh and look nice and cute. So just buy real carrots. And then, I don't know. You know what? Maybe you can like boil the carrots first, and then it'll be easier to chop, and then you can put them in your soup. That would be a good idea. I'm gonna try that next time. I don't even know what I just talked about food. See? Great. So now you guys can tell me about all the stuff you'd like me to talk about. I have exhausted the food subject, unless I come up with some other cool recipes. Um, but yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys for listening. If you hang on for that long, I'll be making another one of these maybe in about 4 years. But thank you. Okay. Bye. Stop. Stop.